Welcome viewers, you're now watching Hornbill TV's Northeast Express. Starting off with hotels and restaurants owners in Guwahati who are facing severe challenges following a sharp increase in commercial LPG cylinder prices across India from today. In Assam, the situation has become particularly difficult for restaurant operators who are already struggling with a prolonged LPG supply crisis over the past 2 months. The latest price hike has added further pressure on their businesses and is expected to impact customers in the coming days. According to official sources, effective May 1st, the price of a 19 kg commercial LPG cylinder has been increased by 993 rupees across the country, reportedly due to volatility in the global energy market. Atul Lakar, a restaurant owner in Guwahati, expressed concern over the situation and said that the industry has been suffering since March due to supply shortages and the sudden price hike has worsened conditions. Laskar also noted that Guwahati has around 5,000 restaurants, both large, small, many of which are now under financial strain. Another restaurant owner, Nirmal Dhaka, said the impact has been significant to many businesses who are still hesitant to raise prices immediately. With rising operational costs and continued supply issues, the hospitality sector in Guwahati fears further strain in the coming weeks, with customers likely to bear the indirect burden through higher food prices.
Since March, so before it was a different issues, the supply was not there. But right now, from yesterday itself, the gas prices increases almost 993. But it's very difficult for me to, because the cost is high, I cannot even think about to increase our menu price. So if I'll increase, it will be 20%. It is a very difficult for me, for our hotel industry and the restaurant industry. And we are thinking about how it will tackle by our society, our community. It's very difficult for us actually. More impact because already before last month I seen in different other restaurant that everybody increases price. Definitely it goes indirectly to the customers also. So it's very difficult, and as well as the customer also, they're facing hardship because of increases of prices. If the price continue increases, definitely one day I will be also increase my menu rate. In Guwahati, officially, because we have a society ARA, and under the ARA we know the 2,000, but the small, big, unofficial and all the things, and around 5,000 restaurants in Guwahati itself. So few of restaurants already closed down because of supplied. They have not availability of LPG gas, commercial LPG gas.
इम्पैक्ट तो बहुत इम्पैक्ट हुआ है, लेकिन हम लोग का ये जो मेन्यू है, मेन्यू का आइटम भी थोड़ा शॉर्ट हो गया है, इसलिए हम क्या कहें इसमें लकड़ी से बनाता है तो नहीं बढ़ा है, बाद में देखता है क्या होता है, डिस्कसिंग चल रहा है। ये बता 5% 10% देखता था, हाँ बढ़ेगा। गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ देखना चाहिए, सिलेंडर का रेट इतना बढ़ गया है, लेकिन हम थोड़ा सा बहुत हाँ रेस्टोरेंट के लिए बहुत प्रॉब्लम है, लेकिन ये जो लकड़ी से बनाता है कितना दिन बनाएंगे, अब बात ये, इसलिए हम सरकार को रिक्वेस्ट करता है थोड़ा दाम कमाने के लिए।
तो हम लोग अभी टेंशन में हो गया है, क्या करेगा, जैसे कि हम लोग का तो मेनू में तो अभी तक दाम तो कुछ बढ़ाए नहीं, तो देखता है अभी क्या करेगा हम लोग, मेनू चेंज करना पड़ेगा, उपाय नहीं है। मेनू में पर आइटम में तो 20 रुपीज़ 30 रुपीज़ तो बढ़ाना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं तो उपाय नहीं है। अभी क्या करेगा वही हम लोग टेंशन में हैं। डेली हम लोग को कभी सेल का ऊपर में होता है, कभी 2 तो चाहिए, कभी 1 ऐसा उपाय होता है। तो हम लोग को अभी मतलब लास्ट 2 महीने से तो हम लोग सिलेंडर ब्लैक में खरीद रहे हैं, उपाय नहीं है।
The Bangladesh government has summoned the acting Indian High Commissioner of Bangladesh, Pavan Bhari, to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to lodge a formal protest regarding recent comments allegedly made by Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. According to a report by the Dhaka Tribune, the diplomatic intervention followed remarks concerning the repatriation of individuals from the Indian state. The acting Indian envoy was summoned on Thursday afternoon, during which the protest was formally conveyed by Bangladeshi officials. During the proceedings, Dhaka voiced its concerns over the nature of recent public discourse and emphasized the necessity of avoiding comments that might hurt bilateral ties. The diplomatic friction follows a statement by Sarma on April 26, in which he noted that 20 foreign nationals were apprehended in Assam and subsequently pushed back to Bangladesh. Bangladesh maintained that public statements of this nature are counterproductive and have the potential to strain the relationship between the two neighboring nations. In a significant development, Mizoram has been declared insurgency-free. Chief Minister Lalduhama said the last remaining ethnic insurgent group of Mizoram laid down arms on Thursday and the state became insurgency-free. According to reports, a faction of the Mar People's Convention Democratic, or HPCD, headed by Lalming Thanga Senate, indulged in sporadic criminal activities at irregular intervals, although it remained dormant for several years. The Senate faction was considered the last surviving insurgent group in the northeastern state. The HPCD had been demanding an autonomous district council for the Mar community people under the 6th schedule of the constitution. A total of 43 cadres of the group, including Senate, surrendered their weapons to the government during a homecoming and arms-laying ceremony at Sasawang near Aizawl during the day. The homecoming ceremony follows the peace accord signed between the Mizoram government and the HPCD on April 14th, effectively marking the end of insurgency in the state. In another update, security has been tightened outside the strong room of Netaji Indoor Stadium in Kolkata ahead of vote counting scheduled for May 4. The development comes following allegations raised by the Trinamool Congress that the Bharatiya Janata Party, in active collusion with the Election Commission of India, is attempting to open ballot boxes without the presence of relevant party stakeholders. Senior TMC leader, including West Bengal Minister and Shyampukur, the Assembly constituency candidate Sashi Panja, and Balghata constituency candidate Kunal Ghosh, stayed a sit-in protest in front of the strong room outside Netaji Indoor Stadium in Kolkata. The protest was held over allegations that EVM and VVPAT boxes were being accessed without the presence of authorized representatives of political parties. TMC leader Sashi Panja also questioned the presence of individuals inside the room, the strong room, alleging irregularities and lack of transparency in the process. In response to the allegations, West Bengal Chief Electoral Officer Manoj Kumar Agarwal reiterated that EVM strong rooms remain safe and secure, asserting that there is no irregularity or controversy in the ongoing process. He further assured that the counting process would be conducted in a transparent and orderly manner.
विजुअल जो सीसीटीवी में देखा गया है इतना ट्रांसपेरेंट था तब तो विजुअल आया कोई सीसीटीवी बंद तो नहीं कर दिया जो जितने आठ जो स्ट्रांग रूम है वहां पे 7 ईवीएम के और 1 पोस्टल बैलेट का सबका सीसीटीवी फीड तो बाहर जा रहा है बाहर क्या है 3 लेयर है सिक्योरिटी का उसके बाहर है सीसीटीवी जहां पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के लोग बैठ के दे सकते हैं उन्होंने हलचल देखी कि 4 बजे आसपास तो हलचल हो रही है हाँ हलचल हुई 4 बजे के आसपास हमारे स्टाफ गए वो खोल लेते आपका कहते हैं पोस्टल बैलेट का रूम क्योंकि पोस्टल बैलेट का रूम क्या नियम है कि 4 बजे खोलेंगे सब पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज को एज पर रूल इलेक्शन कमीशन के इंटीमेशन दिया गया था कैंडिडेट्स को आरओ ने दिया था आपको आना चाहिए था वहां पे आते आप जो है और आपके सामने खोला जाता वरना 4 बजे खोल के कॉरिडोर में खाली वो सजा रहे थे कि और 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट का जो है वो जाएगा वहां पे कल 12 पहुंचना है 12 बजे तक वहां एक्सचेंज होगा उसके लिए तैयारी कर रहे थे वो आज हाँ मेल किया गया था आया तो सुन रहे कि बाद में जब 4 बजे के बाद 3 कैंडिडेट आए थे अंदर देख लिया उन्होंने कि जो ईवीएम का था अभी तक स्ट्रांग रूम सब बंद है पोस्टल बैलेट का स्ट्रांग रूम इसलिए खोला गया है, उनको मेल भेजी गई थी, सब प्रूफ देख लिया, सब चले गए तीनों। देखिए शिकावत, देखिए ये इसमें जो मतलब है कि जहां पे आपका स्ट्रांग रूम होता है वहां खाली कैंडिडेट एजेंट जा सकता है, ठीक है ना। तो ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर जो है कैंडिडेट एजेंट नहीं है इन 7 सीटों की जो कलटा नॉर्थ में है। वो जो कैंडिडेट एजेंट यहाँ पे है वहां गई है, वो जहां जा सकती है वो।
इस तरह का जो सिक्योरिटी लेयर, इतना बड़ा स्ट्रांग रूम यहाँ पे इतना जमावड़ा करना, सर भीड़ इकट्ठा करना, क्या लगता है कहीं ना कहीं एक बड़ा लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन को इंटरप्ट कर सकता है?
नहीं, कोई लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन नहीं होगी, कोई ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा। जो है ये सब चलता रहता है। लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन एकदम ठीक है, एकदम ठीक रहेगी। जैसे इलेक्शन एकदम नीट एंड क्लीन हुआ है, काउंटिंग में 100% नीट एंड क्लीन होगी, निश्चिंत रहिए एकदम।
जिस तरह से आपने कहा हावड़ा में एक देव की बात की है, वीडियो भी जारी किया, अभिषेक बनर्जी ने ये एलिगेशन भी लगाया, क्या कहना है?
देखिए जो डेथ हुई है 82 ईयर्स के आदमी थे, वो अपने बेटे के साथ गए थे वोटिंग देने। उनकी तबीयत ठीक नहीं, तब भी उन्होंने कहा मैं, ये पर्व है, वोट का पर्व है, देश का गर्व है, मैं जाके खुद ही दे के आऊंगा बूथ में। वो सब गए अंदर, बूथ के अंदर गए, ईवीएम मशीन तक गए, अपना बेटा भी उनको ले गया। ईवीएम मशीन में वोट डालने के बाद जब बाहर निकले, थोड़ा चले, वहीं वो कोलैप्स कर गए। अंदर जो है बूथ के अंदर पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स तो होता ही नहीं है। पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स जो मैक्सिमम रहता है या तो एकदम प्रेमिस के बाहर रहता है, और एक पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स रहता है आपके बूथ के गेट के बाहर, जैसे घुसते हैं आप जहां से। तो अंदर तो कोई पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स था ही नहीं। अंदर सीसीटीवी फुटेज है, प्रिसाइडिंग ऑफिसर का स्टेटमेंट है, सबका स्टेटमेंट है। अगर कोई ऐसा एलिगेशन आता है, कोई ऐसा कंप्लेंट होता है, पुलिस इन्वेस्टिगेशन को हम लोग मतलब वेलकम करते हैं, अब पूरा कोऑपरेट करेंगे। प्रिसाइडिंग ऑफिसर स्टेटमेंट लेना है, जिसका लेना है लीजिए, जो सीसीटीवी फुटेज चाहिए वो लीजिए, जो आपको देखना है देखिए। इसमें कोई ईसीआई का या पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स का या स्टेट पुलिस का कोई इसमें वो नहीं है।
The National Investigation Agency has arrested a prime accused in connection with the 2023 killing of the then SDPO Moreh, Chingtham Anand Kumar Singh, triggering protests and emergency shutdowns in Moreh town on Thursday. In a press release issued on Thursday, the NIA identified the accused as Ot Kothang Baite alias, a resident of Moreh in Tengnoupal district. The agency stated that he was allegedly involved in conspiracy linked to an attack by suspected Kuki militants on a district police team at a playground on October 31st, 2023, during the peak of ethnic violence in the state. During the attack, SDPO Chingtham Anand Kumar Singh sustained a bullet injury to his stomach and later succumbed to his injuries. The case, initially registered by Moreh police, was taken over by the NIA in March 2024. The agency said the conspiracy was aimed at creating terror in Manipur. It also informed that another accused, Kamging Tanggangte, was arrested earlier this month in connection with the case. Investigation in case continuing. Meanwhile, an emergency shutdown was imposed in the border town of Moreh in Tengnoupal district on Thursday afternoon following the arrest of the same individual described locally as a village volunteer. The shutdown was enforced by the Kuki Women Union and Human Rights KW in HR Moreh block at around 3:05 p.m. Angered over the alleged unjust arrest, a large number of women stormed Moreh police station and attempted to secure his release. Later in the evening, a large number of protesters also stormed the Tengnoupal district administration forces, the officers further escalating tensions in the area. Sources say that the situation remained tense, with local groups condemning the arrest and demanding his immediate release. Heading on to the next news, where the Supreme Court has granted anticipatory bail to Congress leader Pawan Khera in connection with the case over alleged defamatory remarks against Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma's wife, Riniki Bhuyan Sarma. The Apex Court has directed Khera to fully cooperate with the investigation, appear before the authorities whenever summoned, and refrain from influencing witnesses or tampering with evidence. He also has been barred from leaving the country without prior court permission. Additionally, the court allowed the trial court to impose further conditions if necessary, while instructing it to independently assess the case without being influenced by submissions made during the bail hearing. The verdict comes after a hearing on Thursday marked by strong arguments from both sides. During the proceedings, senior advocate Abhishek Manu Singhvi, representing Khera, described the matter as unprecedented and made pointed remarks, referring to the Chief Minister as the boss of the boss of the boss of the prosecutor.
मैं अलग अलग नहीं बोलूंगा।
हाँ, एक साथ ही है सर।
मुझे अरे भैया इन्होंने इसलिए कहा ना, मुझे हर्ष है कि पवन जी को राहत मिली है। ये पूरी तरह से झूठा केस है। माननीय उच्च न्यायालय ने सही रूप से सुन के हमको कल विस्तृत रूप से ये हमको आंतरिक आदेश दिया है। मैं आशा और विश्वास करता हूं कि इस प्रकार की प्रतिशोध की राजनीति, इस प्रकार की दबाव की राजनीति बंद हो। हमें पूरी तरह से विश्वास है कि कानून में हम सही हैं। 100 व्यक्तियों का निजामुद्दीन में आना जैसे कोई घोर आतंकवादी घूम रहा है, बिल्कुल निराधार चीज है, गलत चीज है। जिस प्रकार के ऑफेंसेस बनाए हैं, सिर्फ एक आर्मी को नहीं भेजा गया, लेकिन जो दोष बनाए गए हैं, प्रावधान बनाए गए हैं, वो बिल्कुल लागू नहीं है। हर प्रकार के प्रावधान डाल दिए हैं। और सबसे अहम मुद्दा कि अगर आपका कोई मानहानि हुई है सोच की, छवि की, तो उसके लिए आप तहकीकात कर सकते हैं। अरेस्ट का, गिरफ्तारी का मुद्दा ही कहां से उठता है? मुद्दा ही नहीं।
Bailey Bridge over the Tuivai River along NH 102B collapsed late Thursday night, disrupting the movement of essential supplies to Churachandpur and nearby hill districts. According to the Goiti Road Chiefs Association, the bridge gave way around 10:30 p.m. local time while 2 cement-laden trucks of a contractor working under National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited were crossing it. The route serves as a key lifeline connecting Churachandpur to Aizawl, facilitating daily transport of essential goods from Assam via Mizoram. Authorities have expressed concern over the disruption with restoration efforts underway. The district administration has directed immediate action to reinstall the bridge on priority, though timelines remain uncertain due to the river span. In the meantime, traffic has been diverted through alternative routes, including the Sinzaul, Dialkai, Churachandpur stretch, and commuters have been advised to follow official advisories. Officials have assured that all necessary steps are being taken to restore connectivity at the earliest. Heading on to a news from Meghalaya, where officially it has launched its digital census initiative on Friday. The governor became the first citizen to enroll in the initiative. This year, there is a shift towards a fully digital enumeration process for enhanced efficiency and accuracy. The self-enumeration portal for the 2027 census is open from May 1 to May 15th. The governor urged citizens to actively engage in the process, noting that the digital format would make census participation more accessible and transparent. While taking a serious view of a case connected with black marketing of LPG cylinders at exorbitant prices, a CBI court has recently imposed a fine of Rs 28 lakh on the convicted and sentenced the partners to steal the rights of the court. The CBI had registered a case under the Essential Commodities Act in 1955 in 2010. Additional Chief Judicial Magistrate ACGM Neetu Nagar sentenced Vanita Ghosh and Kapil Gupta till rising of the court for the offences under the Essential Commodities Act and imposed a fine of Rs 70,000 each and a Rs 60,000 fine on the firm Sivanika Enterprise through its partners Ghosh and Gupta. The court also imposed a fine of Rs 26 lakh for the wrongful gain to the tune of Rs 25 lakh 77,000 to 508 to the convicts and wrongful loss to the government ex-cashier. All the fine amounts have been deposited. While giving punishment to the convicts, they considered various mitigating factors including the long duration of the trial, remorse shown by the convicts and their age. The CBI had submitted the maximum punishment be awarded to the convicts so that a deterrent message be sent to society and like-minded people be discouraged from entering into criminal and heinous activities. That's all for now. Thank you for watching Hornbill TV.